Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Okay, so people ask for my rant videos all the time. And I'm like, listen, y'all want me to get real heated up about something that I feel really strongly about, right? And then there's the other people that come to me and they're like, these are first world issues, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I understand they're first world issues. It still pisses me off, which is why today we're going to talk about my HOA, my homeowners association. But before we do, let me just show you my windshield that I am driving through. Listen to that. Do you see my street? Look at that street. Do you see it? Here, let's get a really good view. Do you see that? Looks like they plowed it, doesn't it not? Effing assholes. So anyway, let me tell you what I have done for the last hour. I woke up today. No, I wanted a white Christmas. But God never listens to me. I want a white Christmas, and then the 26th, I want summer. Okay? That's how it needs to be. I think the old folk got it all figured out, right? It's like they stay somewhere pretty up until Christmas. They do their Vermont Christmas, right? And then the day after, sometimes 4 o'clock on Christmas Day, you know, they're getting their good gimlets on at the airport and they're hitting it to the cruise or to Boca. And that, I swear to God, that's how I'm starting to live my life. I can't do this shit no more. I don't care. It's pretty, but you can't live in it, okay? It's pretty, but it's a bunch of bullshit is what it is. And I pay too much to my homeowners association to have to deal with this shit. Can't get out in my driveway. So let me tell you the story, okay? Now this ignorant neighborhood that we live in, who's run by 85-year-olds, I have dealt with. This is not my first video that I have made about my homeowners association. All I wanted this morning was to go out and get my Starbucks, okay? I can't get my day started unless I've had my Starbucks. And, I'm literally, like, look at this. I'm gonna stop here in the middle of the road. I am literally up in a blizzard. Do you see this? I mean, yeah, sure, she's pretty. She's pretty, but who wants to live in it? Nobody. So anyway, I wake up this morning. Well, last night I went to bed real late, right? And the ice storm had just started, and all these people were like, ice storm this and ice storm that. Well, we have a one-car garage. What ignorant motherfucker built a one-car garage is beyond me, okay? So I always have to park behind my husband. Well, he leaves before I do in the morning, which means I have to get up in the morning because if he parks behind me and I try to go out late at night and listen to my audiobooks, y'all know how I do and all that kind of stuff, right? I can go get a fountain pop with my good Judy Tanya. I can't do that stuff when we're exchanging cars, so I just let it park in the garage. He has it, and then in the morning, I have to get up. Those windshield wipers are driving me crazy! So then I have to get up in the morning and I have to move my car, right? No, ma'am, I have stopped that. Recently, what I have been doing is, go ahead, let me be the good citizen. Go ahead, let me be the good citizen. So recently, I have been, people just don't even learn until second grade, you know? A bunch of ignorance going around, not just on YouTube either, okay? So anyway, I park on the street because I don't want my sweet ass woken up too early in the morning. He gets up way too early for me, gives me a little kiss on, you know, the cheek, and then he's off for his day, and that's fine, right? And then we talk when I get up at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's how the day should be. I'm kind of joking. No, I get up a little bit earlier than that. So anyway, a lot earlier than that, kind of sometimes. It doesn't matter. That's not the point, okay? The point is, see, and then you come out here on the main road after you get out of my condo association, and the streets are just fine. It's like it didn't even snow today. So anyway, I park on the street. Well, this old folks home neighborhood homeowners association people who take their shit so damn seriously got so upset about it last year and took a fucking vote on me, okay? They took a vote on me. They ran a poll and they said, hey, we don't think you should be parking in the street anymore. And I'm like, well, it's in front of my house, I can park. And they're like, well, actually, per the covenant of the homeowner, I fucking hate homeowners associations. Now, let me just tell you, okay? 2 years ago, we paid $385. Last year, we paid $407, and this year they moved it up to $420, okay? $420 for some small-ass pool, 2 tennis courts, snow removal, and mowing our lawns. Oh, and a guard gate, and a security guard gate, and the guard is maybe 85. I mean, I think he lives in the neighborhood. He's so damn old. So they sent me this message. Well, listen, I don't deal with that HOA, okay? They're a bunch of busybodies, and they just want to fuck with your nonsense anyway, right? So I just go to the management company, because they're like the real deal. They're the ones that get paid anyway. But then they're like, oh, well, we have to deal with the board of the HOA, and you have to go to them. So then I have to play nice with the fucking HOA, okay? So they tell me that they want me to park at the provided parking spaces in our neighborhood, okay? Well, our condo neighborhood is small as shit anyway. These are the two options they give me, okay? Gate 1 or by the pool. Gate 1 and by the pool are basically the same distance from my house, which is probably about 3 city blocks, okay? Can you imagine my pretty ass getting up and walking out from my car at 4 o'clock in the morning and this bullshit? No, ma'am. When I pay $420 a month for a homeowners association, when one of it's for snow removal. So then I get up this morning, right? So I don't do that. I keep on parking on the street until they tow my car, and they ain't towed it yet. So listen, and when they do, it'll be a new day. It's a new motherfucking day when they tow my car. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I woke up this morning, I looked outside, oh, it's so pretty, Indiana winters and all that kind of stuff. Then I was like, fuck it, I want a Starbucks, right? So, you know, if you want a Starbucks, you gotta go outside, I have spent, who is honking at me? I have spent the last hour and a half cleaning off the windshield of my car, cleaning off the side of my car, leaving it running to keep it, PP, my dog's been inside, looking outside, he's like crazy, he's like, well, we going somewhere, what's going on? He's like losing his tits. So anyway, I have absolutely had it at this point. And I'm sitting out there thinking, I'm looking there and I'm like, all these poor old folk, right, that I can't even be bothered to get along with, they can't get out of their driveways because they haven't plowed, and it's slick as shit. And, you know, I think for $420 a month, they ought to not only come and do our sidewalks, do our driveways, do the street, which they haven't done yet. And if I called and complained, I can tell you what they'd say. They'd say, oh, well, we plow after the last snow has fallen. Well, what good is that for anybody? They ain't salted the roads. They haven't done any of that shit, right? They're just sitting up in their pretty offices, probably fucking playing Cards Against Humanity or some shit like that, dropping words that don't even make no sense, you know, having, I don't know, fucking pale ales at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, getting ready to go home for a long extended weekend. It drives my shit crazy. And I'm sitting out there and I'm like, you know what, for $420 a month, I'm gonna get these old people hyped up. I think that not only should they come out here and they should plow our driveways, plow our walkways, plow our streets, salt this shit, make it look like fucking Miami in the middle of February, they ought to clean our fucking cars too, okay? I want to walk outside and I want fucking valet service for $420 a month in a homeowners association. They only mow about every other 2 weeks. Don't nobody go to the pool, and when they do, they bring their 15 grandkids with them. I already made that stupid rant video. I'm gonna get all, listen, I'm telling you, this is my one thing that if I don't accomplish one other thing this year, this is the thing that I'm gonna accomplish. I am getting all of these old folk in my neighborhood. Y'all know I live in like a old folks neighborhood. I mean, we're like the youngest ones. My husband is hands down the youngest one in there. Next step up is about 70. And I'm telling you right now, well, we got one, our neighbor to the left, but her dad owns the condo and her grandma lives in the neighborhood. And she's always over there like looking in my back window and shit like that. I'm telling you right now, if I don't get one thing accomplished this year before all these people die, I am gonna get them all together. I'm gonna rowdy them up like fucking Norma Ray in that movie back in the day, Aaron Brockovich, and pull some shit like that. We are gonna redesign that covenant, and they're gonna come out there and clean our fucking cars in the winter. I wanna see the CEO of that management company out there with a fucking ice scraper. That's what I wanna see. That's what my day's been like this far. I haven't even had my Starbucks yet. So I'm going to get my Starbucks now because my car is finally clean. Whew. I always feel so much better after I do my rant videos. Thank you for staying to the end with me. If y'all have a homeowners association, you know how it is. Got to keep your hedges the same. No, can't have too many cars parked in the driveway. Your friends have to be gone by 10. A homeowners association, a homeowners association is basically parents for adults that don't need it because we're paying too fucking high of mortgages to begin with, and I'm over it. I want to rule out, if I was president of the United States, when I become motherfucking president of the United States, I am out ruling homeowners associations. And I can't even talk because I haven't had my coffee yet today. So I love you. Goodbye.